This week, we have been talking about powerful emotions and how we can manage them and how we can be aware of them happening inside of our bodies and what we can do to control that. Today, we're going to take a look at a short story called In My Heart. This young girl is going to explain the different experiences that she feels inside of her heart as she carries on throughout life. As you are watching, I'd like for you to pay special attention to the drawings that you see in this young lady's heart. So pay attention to what you see in the drawings inside of her heart and how that looks, okay? Alrighty, I will share here. I give you In My Heart.
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to the Storytime family. Today we're going to be reading In My Heart, a book of feelings by Joe Wittek. In My Heart, a book of feelings. My heart is full of feelings, big feelings and small feelings, loud feelings and quiet feelings, quick feelings and slow feelings. My heart is like a house with all these feelings living inside. Sometimes my heart feels like a big yellow star, shiny and bright. I smile from ear to ear and twirl around so fast, I feel as if I could take off into the sky. This is when my heart is happy. Other times my heart feels strong. I stand up tall, as if I can touch the clouds. New people and places don't frighten me. I can do it. Watch me go. This is when my heart is brave. When I get really angry, my heart feels as if it's going to explode. Don't come near me. My heart is yelling, hot and loud. This is when my heart is mad. Boom! But other times my heart is cool. I bob along gently like a balloon on a string. My heart feels lazy and slow, as quiet as a snowfall. This is when my heart is calm. On harder days, mean words hurt my feelings, and my heart feels hurt too. It's fragile and delicate, but it can be healed with extra kisses. This is when my heart is broken. Some days my heart feels as heavy as an elephant. There's a dark cloud over my head and tears fall like rain. This is when my heart is sad. But my heart doesn't stay sad. Like springtime after winter, the sun comes out again. My heart grows tall like a plant reaching toward the sky. This is when my heart is hopeful. Eek, when I see something scary, my heart beats fast. I feel cold, as if a chilly breeze has crawled up my neck. And I run away as fast as I can. This is when my heart is afraid. When it's time for a bit of fun, my heart feels full of giggles and wiggles. Abracadabra! I hop around like a bouncy bunny. This is when my heart is silly. Sometimes I hide my heart away where no one can see, like my own small treasure. I don't want anyone to look at me. Safe on my swing, I can watch the world from above. This is when my heart is shy. My heart can feel so many feelings, and yours can too. Today, my heart is proud. How does your heart feel? Leave us a comment.
All right, how does your heart feel? That is the question that you are going to be answering today. What reactions do we have to the video that we just saw? Were there any connections, any times that your heart has felt a way that was shown you'd like to share? connections or feelings that you recognize there? William?
My heart has felt sad before
When did it feel sad before?
when I was doing a sport and I got out in baseball.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So different like sporting type situations or some schoolwork that we have that maybe we're not doing as well or maybe we didn't want to do. Thanks for sharing. Aiden G.
Scared when I'm somewhere dark.
Yeah. So your heart has felt scared. We have those triggers as well that can make us feel a certain way in situations. Leah?
Sometimes when I play soccer, my heart raises because I'm out of breath.
Yeah. So it can kind of feel like that fast boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Because we're exercising. Sometimes my heart races if I feel nervous about something. Levin?
When I'm like at my cousin's parties and they want to play, or at basketball, or when I have a busy day, it's hard for me to go to sleep because my heart is so pumped up.
Oh, so some excitement inside of your heart, anticipation. Yeah. Thanks for sharing. Anything more? Other connections? Yes, Justin.
Wait, what are we talking about again?
Just sharing how your heart has felt before. Any emotion you've experienced there.
Yesterday when I had won my game, after the game I saw 11, and then he had told me that I won, and I had said yeah, and then I made me really happy when I had won the game.
Nice. How did your heart feel when you felt happy? What was happening there?
My heart was beating.
Okay. Yeah. So you were aware, like, oh, this feels good. Nice. Thanks for sharing. Anything more? Okay. I'm going to share with you the activity that you're getting ready to complete, and we're going to try something that we've never tried before. I'm actually going to put each one of you in your own independent breakout room so that you have the freedom space to work on this alone without other people seeing or hearing you, but you can also call me in if you need help. So we have watched the video and we've discussed what we saw and heard. You are getting ready to add a response, and you're going to draw a picture of how your heart feels today. You're going to record an explanation of your drawing using the microphone or the video tool. Click the check to turn in your work. So when you click on Add Response, you're going to see a large picture of a heart. Just like we saw inside of the book that we were reading together, you're going to draw a picture of how your heart is feeling today. So what's going on in and around your heart, and how is it feeling? Then you are going to use the the voice recording or the video recording. If you want to do the video recording, you might have to wait until you get off of Zoom because your camera is already being used, but I know you can use this right now. So you might have to save the recording for when you get off if you want to do a video. If you want to do a voice, you can do it now, okay? So you're going to draw a picture of how your heart looks today. What's going on inside of your heart? What are you experiencing this morning? And then record to explain the drawing that you created. What questions can I answer about the assignment expectation? Levin.
Actually, on the camera, you can do it. You just gotta take off your video.
Oh, good. So if you turn your video off of Zoom, it'll let you record on Seesaw?
Yep.
Awesome. I'm learning things today. Okay, so if you do this on Zoom, you can use your camera on Seesaw, says Levin. So that's great news. Okay, Leah.
I still don't get what you draw in the heart.
You're going to draw how your heart is feeling. So like the young girl right here, she showed us when her heart is angry. This is what's happening in and around her heart. When it's feeling hopeful, when it needs healed, when it needs helped. So just how does your heart look today? So if you were to draw your emotions, what would you draw? Does that make more sense or is that still confusing?
Makes sense.
All right. Anything more? Okay. I am going to send you into your own independent breakout room. There will be no one else in the room with you. You will be able to work by yourself and call me in if you need. All right. Here come your invites. We're going to take about, let's do 7 minutes. 7 minutes, and I'll check in with you and see if that was enough time. 7 minutes to complete your drawing and your recording. All right. Ready? So you should have either saved your work as a draft or turned your work in finally with the drawing of how your heart is feeling today and a recording explaining that drawing. The purpose of today's activity is to help us be more aware of how our bodies are feeling and what happens inside of us when we have emotions. Because a lot of people think that emotions are just in your head, but that's not true. They take place throughout our whole body and can influence the way that we feel and the way that we behave with our bodies as well. So take time to really think about how you're feeling throughout the day and recognize that emotion and give it a name, just like you did today with your drawing activity. That can help us then know how to respond best to our bodies to help get ourselves back to a calm spot. Okay, all right.